I'm real pleased to be joined by several of my colleagues. And I want to raise an issue that is of real concern to the people of the state of Texas, the state of Alabama, the state of Florida, those who have for now generations almost been invested in and proud of that great American accomplishment of our space program. I can remember as a young teenager when the Russians put Sputnik bleeping over the top of my house in Houston, Texas, and thought, oh my Lord, the Russians are in space and we're not there. What are we going to do? But being the exceptional people that Americans are, we put our nose to the grindstone and our brains to work, and in a very short time we met the pledge that President Kennedy made that we would put a man on the moon in the next decade. And now we have a new administration who has decided that they are no longer interested in manned space travel. And we're going to let some friends of ours start some new businesses. In fact, I think I can make an argument. We talk about earmarks in this Congress and all these terrible earmarks that people make. This has the potential over the next few years to be around $6 billion with a B dollars that the White House is going to earmark for certain individual companies. The taxpayers have already invested $9 billion in the Constellation program, which is supposed to be the next step in the space program. It will cost $2.5 billion to shut down the Constellation program. You know, what's kind of strange is the Carter administration decided to cede the Panama Canal. It was going to save us money to get rid of the Panama Canal. Because now the Chinese manage the Panama Canal. And we're outsourcing up a space program. What in the world do you think you're doing with these 20 to 30,000 high-paying, technical, the great brain trust of America? You're outsourcing it to the Chinese, the Indians, and the Russians. Maybe the Japanese. And I think we got to start saying, how much are we willing to say we're no longer exceptional? We're just going to outsource everything to somebody else. When I really believe the American people want to say to us here in Congress, hey, wake up. Give us a job like you've always given us a job, and we as Americans will do that job and do it better than anybody else in the world.